Hello everyone, very welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and today I am so excited. I am going to try out a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. It's going to be very bougie makeup today, but before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And also on this channel, it's all about makeup, apply makeup, having a good time, talk about makeup, and if you enjoy that, don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below and also on the notification bell. So with that being said, let's go into this video. So as I said, I am going to do almost a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I don't have anything for lips though, and concealer, but I do have a lot of things here. Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that I haven't tried before, so this is going to be a first impression, and I'm also going to do a check-in with you guys, because as I said, I have a foundation here. Did I say? I don't know. I have a foundation here, so I like to do like a wear test when I try out a new foundation. So I'm going to do a check-in with you guys a couple of hours. Maybe I'm going to do 2 check-ins with you guys to see how all these things look. And yeah, Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that I really wanted to try in 2021, and we are in January and I already bought a lot of stuff. Oh my god, this is bougie makeup, this is expensive, but I had my birthday in January actually, so I got a little bit of money and I thought, why not spend it on bougie makeup? Because it feels better to spend money you get rather than money you earn. I'm like that anyway. So I bought it from Feel Unique, and you can choose 2 brands that you want to get 10% off always when you buy from them. So I chose Charlotte Tilbury, so I got the 10%, but I had my birthday in January, so I actually got like 20% off from Feel Unique because it was my birthday. So I actually got it for 20% off, and I think that's pretty good. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I have here and what I'm going to try out. So I have this Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is in the shade 4 Neutral. This is a very beautiful bottle. This is a glass bottle, and it has this pump as well. And this is a full coverage foundation with flawless matte long lasting finish. So I am going to try this out. As I said, this is a full coverage, but they had, I think, 3 foundations, but I think this one will fit me the most, but because I don't mind full coverage. I like some medium and light foundations as well, but sometimes I really like to look flawless. This is supposed to look flawless as well, so I'm super excited, and I'm super excited to see how it wears through the day, because every foundation fits on me, so that will be a test, let me tell you that. And then I bought this one. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury, obviously, Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder, and this is an award-winning powder. I have heard everybody raving about this powder, and this is a setting powder. So this is supposed to be smoothing, pore blurring, and like an airbrush finish. Everyone seems to love this powder, so I just had to pick it up. This is in the shade Fair, and I don't know, I have watched so many videos. I have been obsessed. I'm not kidding you. I have been obsessed watching YouTube videos on Charlotte Tilbury products. So I have like done my research which products I want to use today or I want to pick up. And I also got a blush, and these are the Cheek to Chic Swish and Glow Blusher, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. This is the classic one. These are the nipple blushes. I don't know, you can see it looks like a nipple, but the thing about these, you're supposed to swirl your brush around this like darker area and put them on your cheek, and then you're supposed to do this like a pop in the middle and just pop it on your apples to get a little glow to the cheek. So I'm gonna try this out. And also I got this big bronzer. So this is the airbrushed bronzer, and I got mine in medium. This is beautiful. These packaging are beautiful. I'm gonna pop up maybe some pictures of the packaging when you get it. It's so beautiful, and I think it's the Film Star and Bronze and Glow packaging that was like you open it up like of both sides, and it looks so pretty. But anyways, this is the packaging of this. Looks like a shell or something, very beautiful. And here we have the beautiful bronzer. This looks very pretty. It's supposed to be very like smoothing. So I'm super excited to see if these are, I'm not gonna give you guys like, is this worth the money? Because I can't do that on a first impression. I need to use these more to tell you guys, but I will come back and tell you if it's worth the money, which products is worth the money, or which one you maybe can skip, because these are expensive products, guys. What else do we have? Yes, so we have this Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is a classic. I mean, everybody, it's a lot of people have this, and they actually have it as a favorite as well. This sculpting powder, I think this is it's very sheer, what I have heard, and the highlighter is not that blinding. So this is supposed to be more like a glow in within, and the sculpting powder, very soft, but it's supposed to be very beautiful. So I'm super excited to try this out. I can imagine this is a product you actually start loving while using it for a while. So maybe a first impression, you're maybe not that impressed. I've seen that with people that do a first impression and then they actually love it. So I wanted to pick this up. And then the last product here, oh, you're gonna die. I mean, who am I? I bought an eyeshadow palette. Do I need more eyeshadow palette? No. Do I need something like a neutral quad? Probably not. This is not really neutral. This is more like a berry plum or something. I will show you. This is how it looks. It looks actually really pretty. This is in the shade Mesmerizing Maroon. And this is a limited edition, what I could see. But I think this color story speaks to me the most, with a little bit like plummy purple and pinks. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out. I totally went crazy when I got these 20%. So I just bought a lot of stuff, as you can see. But I'm super excited, and let's not talk anymore. Let's get started, guys. I'm super excited. So let's start with this quad. I am going to go in with the only matte here, so this shade. And I've already primed my eyes, let me see here, with the Gerard Cosmetics eye base in Fair. I mean, as I said, this is the last thing I actually need, like a little eyeshadow palette, but I was so curious. I don't know, I just, as I said, I went crazy when I started to shop. So, and then I felt it's my birthday, and you know, and I had these 20%, and yeah, I just went crazy. And another thing, I have ordered more from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my god, yeah, I know. I haven't tried the brand, and I also made another order, because when you bought on this site, this Feel Unique, you actually get voucher. So I bought for a lot of money, so I actually got money back to spend. And what did I do? I bought some more things. Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna tell you maybe in the end of the video what I bought, so because I'm gonna do a video with that as well. Let's see about this color. So this blends really nice. It has pigment, you can build it up, what I can see. It has a really cool tone. It's not a warm shade at all. It's a very cool tone, but you could see that in the pan. It actually is very similar to the pan, so a very cool tone, plummy purple, I would say. Maybe I should wing it out a little bit here. We're going to do the base later on, so I'm going to start with the eyes, so we can always like clean up the edges. But you could see that blended actually like a dream. I have so high expectations about these products. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Because if you buy expensive makeup, you want to see a different like effect. And I mean, many times maybe it's not like that, but sometimes it actually is like that. So if you buy some more expensive makeup, it actually is a little bit better. Sometimes you pay a lot for the brand, if you know what I mean. Like the brand is expensive. Yeah, it blends really like a dream. I have no edges here, so I am actually impressed with that. So are we going to, we have like 3 kind of shimmers, but I feel like this one is more like a satin maybe. Maybe I should just take a dry brush here and just go in with this one just to see how it looks. We're not gonna spray it, so I'm just gonna put it in the outer part here. No, I'm gonna spray it because I feel like I want it more foiled. I'm gonna spray this and see. Yeah, it actually looks very pretty when you spray it. I don't know, have you tried anything from Charlotte Tilbury? Do you have like a favorite maybe? I was just so curious about the brand because when I started to watch videos, a lot of people were like almost obsessed with her products, like Raw Beauty Christie, for example, or yeah, I know the bigger YouTubers, the smaller YouTubers, everyone, I mean, they were like blown away. So I was like, what is this? I need to try it. Let's go in with this one now. This a little more mid-tone shimmer. I'm gonna spray it because that's what I always do. And let's go in with this next to the other one. And we're gonna just keep the very inner part for that very light shade. I mean, these shimmers are beautiful, but I don't know. I don't think this quad is worth it. This is just the first impression though. Maybe I'm gonna use this a lot, but I have no idea because I have so many nice eyeshadow palettes, and especially from indie brands, they make a lot of nice shimmers and unique colors. Let's go in with the lightest shade now, and then we're gonna do the lower lash line when I've done my base. Ooh, I like this shade though. This was really, really pretty. This a light shade here. This is super pretty. Maybe I'm just gonna take my finger and taking this mid shade, and then I'm taking the darkest like shimmer shade. I'm just gonna kind of like slap it on. So okay, so this is a very neutral look for me, but it looks pretty. I am going to finish off the eyes, like doing a liner. I'm gonna put some mascara and lashes on, and then we are going to try out the foundation, guys. So I'm back. I have just put on some mascara, lashes. The lashes are from Eylure, Fluttery Lights 117, and let's try out this foundation, guys. I'm so excited. So I have 2 tools here. I have my brush from Flare. This is the 106 buffing foundation brush. I really like to use this, and I have a sponge. So let's see here. This is clean bad. I have really hard time to get it really clean up here. Anyways, let's just see what we're going to do. I don't know how much, and I don't know if the shade here is good. Now I have a little bit of self-tan or self-tanner on, so let's start with the brush on this side maybe. I'm just gonna buff it in and start to... Maybe I need some more. I definitely need some more foundation here. I think this shade can be good right now. Maybe it's going to be too dark for me when I don't have a self-tan, but you know, I don't know. Let's just try the sponge on this side. See the difference. I think you can actually like, this is a buildable foundation, so it feels like it doesn't have like full coverage straight away because I didn't take that much foundation. So, and I like that. I like foundations that you can actually get a full coverage if that is what you want, but also if you don't want that, it actually looks good. Now I get some foundation here in my up here. I don't want that. I really need some more here to cover up here. Like this. Now I have my monitor as a mirror. That is not good. It's really hard. I'm just gonna start to, because I didn't take a lot. Maybe it looked like that, but I actually just took, not like a real pump. I didn't pump it like all the way down. So, oh my god. I think I like this. Let's see it up close. Now I don't have it full coverage. I'm gonna apply more, but I'm going to zoom you guys in. Now we are very up close. You can see my freckles. You can see it on this side because I have a freckle here that is really like big. You can see it's not looking cakey at all. It looks really, really pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna put on some more, but as you can see, it looks really pretty. I don't know, it looks like skin. I will just touch it a little bit. No, it doesn't look, it looks very velvet on my skin, very smooth, not drying and not tacky. So let's pump out some more. I'm gonna use this on this side actually, so we can actually see. I just used like a moisturizing primer before. It's more like a moisturizer, to be totally honest. Let's just try to get this more full coverage here. I think you can see that my freckles is kind of disappearing a little bit here. So I think it does a great job with that, if that is what you want. I'm doing this for the sake of this video. As I said, I don't build up buildable full coverage foundation to full coverage, if you know what I mean. I like them to be a little more sheer, so I can see my freckles a little bit and my skin, but I don't know, I just think full coverage foundations can really look beautiful when you don't like build them up 100%. I think the brush is more full coverage, as you can see here, but maybe I took too little foundation, or what do you say, like here maybe. This is a very yellowish undertone, this number 4 neutral, just to what I noticed. And as you can see, I have self-tanner on, but if I don't have that, I'm not like this this tan, so this may be too dark, a little too yellow for my skin tone when I don't have self-tanner, but I can conceal probably. I think it looks good on both sides, both the sponge and the brush, and it just has it has sank in. I don't need to set this at all actually, but I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see how it'll look up close right now. So here we have the brush side, and here is the sponge, and you can see it's like flawless. It's flawless, and it looks really beautiful. It looks like skin. In my opinion, it doesn't look cakey. It looks very flawless. And as I said, I don't have any concealers. I'm just gonna take my Catrice One Drop Concealer. I'm just gonna put that on, and then we can try out the powder. Okay, I put the concealer on, and now we're gonna set it. So let's see here. So let's take this flawless finishing airbrush flawless finishing powder. As I said, I have mine in fair, and let's just, ooh, it's so finely milled, but it's very light. I hope it's not turning like white on me, but let's just put it underneath. Ooh. Yes, it picks up really nice to be like a compact powder on the brush, as you can see. Ooh, yeah. This feels very soft. Oh my. I'm not a powder person, so I don't know why I bought this, but I need something to set under my eyes, and maybe very dewy foundations, I need to like set it a little bit with powder. But look at that. I hope you can see it. It really blurred out, like really blurred out the skin. I'm gonna put this all over my face now because we are going to see how blurry this can be. So let's take a big powder brush and just take this and yeah, tap it off, and then we are going to set the whole face with this. This is not the way I'm doing it right now. This is such a big brush. Let's take a smaller one. I have the Flare one, the 104 loose powder brush. I'm gonna take this one instead because that one was crazy to my little head. So let's just powder this. I think it actually went a little lighter. I don't know if it's me, but I think it looks a little bit lighter. So maybe this is a good powder to put on when I don't have a tanner. I don't know, do you say that, self-tanner? Because then I can lighten up this foundation a little bit. Okay, let's just feel. Okay, Charlotte, you are right. Oh my God. You know, it feels like silk or something. Very, very smooth. Ooh. Okay, very smooth. I don't like powder, but I've heard people that don't like powder that actually love this powder. And I can agree. This looks freaking good and it feels so good. I can imagine why this one is an award-winning product, to be totally honest. I'm not kidding. Let's move on. Are we going to do a little contour and then we're going to do the bronzer? I think so. Let's start with this one. This was the Film Star Bronze and Glow. So now we can see how it looks to do a little contour with this. Because as I said, this is supposed to be very fair or light. Oh, you can definitely see it here. Oh, yes. Yeah. This is for sure very light but smoothing, and can you see like airbrushed? I'm gonna take a little bit here. I don't contour that much lately. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing it again. Maybe I just got a little lazy. Probably it is like that. And then I feel like, I don't know if I like, not like I needed, that's the wrong word, because I really love to contour to make the face like, you know, your cheekbones to pop a little, but in the morning I don't do that. But now I'm going to start doing it to use this product. Okay, what can we see? Can you see like you have the contour? It's very natural. They have a darker shade as well if you are a deeper skin tone, so that is great. This is more for my skin tone, and maybe, I don't know, like a medium, like a fair light to slightly light medium would go with this. I don't know the darker one. I think that one is quite dark, but it is a contour though, so I'm just going to take a little bit here now. We are contouring the way here. The highlighter, I'm gonna wait until I am totally done with the face. So let's try out this bronzer. Yeah, everybody has been raving about this bronzer as well, this airbrushed bronzer. This is in shade medium, so let's try it out. It's supposed to be, it's a matte bronzer, but it's supposed to be very blurring and very beautiful. The thing about bronzer, I have a drugstore one that is like my holy grail right now, and the Essence one, Sun Club. But we'll see if this one is similar to that. Maybe I'm gonna take this brush to start off with. So let's just, I don't know how much you get on the brush, so let's see. Yeah, you definitely get product on. Yeah, this is really a matte bronzer, but it is for sure very airbrushing, like very smooth. Oh my god, yeah. This was what I was expecting of this bronzer, to be totally honest. This expensive bronzer, I want this to be flawless, and I can definitely see it is flawless. I hope you can see that is just super flawless. This is also a big pan. I mean, come on, this is so big. This is great. Oof, okay, I love this. The only thing though, it would be nice if they had this in a tiny bit like glow, like a glowy version of this. Maybe that is coming, I don't know. I hope she does that. I hope she does that, I mean. Okay guys, love it. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Oh, can you see? Can you see? Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm really impressed. Okay, I'm really impressed. I'm so excited. Okay, let's try this blush then. So is this worth the money? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you when I've used it more, but now we're gonna do the first impression. Cheek to cheek. Cheek to cheek. In the shade Pillow Talk. I had a really hard time to choose a color. I have watched so many videos where they like swatch these different colors. I had no idea which one I wanted to pick up, so I picked up this one, and I don't know. Let's see if it's beautiful. So I'm gonna take my Cleonad brush here, this blush brush. So I'm gonna do as they say. I'm gonna swirl it around. Ooh, it has a lot of pigment. And we're gonna start to apply it. Can I see anything? Is this too light for me? I don't know. I like a heavy blush, so maybe this is not the right one, or yeah, I can definitely see. I'm gonna use another brush, I think. I'm gonna use this one. This is from Morphe, and this is a little more pointy, so maybe we can actually get in there like really. Now I'm swirling a lot here, so let's just see. Can we get a little more buildable? Buildable? Oh my god. Yeah, maybe we can. Maybe this is a very subtle blush. I mean, you can see the blush. It is beautiful though. Worth the money? Not yet. Not yet. For the money, I mean, why is this so pale? Like, I have seen people use this that seems to have the same color as me, like, but you can see I am heavily, like, I have a lot on here. So let's do the pop then. So let's take this in the middle, and then we're gonna pop. Is it a pop? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is a pop. I don't know, guys. Oh my god. When I've seen videos, yeah, you can see. Maybe I have too much blush now. But anyways, yeah. Okay, this is the blush. I don't know about it. It didn't turn out... It's not that dark or deep, or on me anyway. This Pillow Talk. They have another shade, Pillow Talk Intense, I believe, that is a little more deeper, and maybe that's the one I would get instead. I don't know. Let's just highlight a little bit. Let's take this highlighter. I'm gonna take a more dense brush, I believe, because this is from Sigma. This is more like dense, because as I said, this is not like a super blinding highlighter, what I have heard. So I'm just gonna see here. Just gonna work it in here. Yeah, this is more like a glow from within, so you can definitely just pop it on and be done with the look to get a little more glow. But I don't think you can expect something revolutionary, blinding, I mean, revolutionary blinding, but it is beautiful. I think actually my skin looks really, really flawless now. Beautiful. I need something on my lips because I don't have a lipstick. I have ordered it though. Anyways, I am going to put something on my lips. Maybe we can do the lower lash line now so I don't forget it. I forgot it in the last video. But anyways, I'm gonna take this one and just put it underneath just to have something. Just to connect a little bit here. I don't want it to be like really extreme. As you can see, it's not extreme. It's very it's a very soft look to be me. I'm just going to take the lightest shade and pop that as an inner corner highlight here. Just to have a little pop here. Maybe a little bit on the brow bone. Just like so. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to put some mascara underneath. I'm going to put something on my lips and I come back and we're going to chat about these products because I have some thoughts. So now I'm back and here is the finished look. I'm gonna give you a little close-up. I took this one in my waterline. This is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Charmer and it's a plum as you can see. And on my lips I put the Sephora Lip Stories in the shade Spring Break. I think this is a beautiful pinky shade and these are so good by the way as well. So let's talk about these products and then I'm going to do a check-in with you guys and then you'll see how this looks in a couple of hours. That is very interesting actually to see during the day, but just for like a first impression here, I like this. Oh my god, it looks really nice. It looks like skin. You can build it up. I mean, now I have powder and stuff on, so if you look up close, it looks flawless, but you can see I have makeup on. It's not like this, my skin, but when I just took a little bit of this, it blurred out, but I could see my freckles, so I have built this up now. But if I don't do that, I think this is going to be a very nice foundation because the formula was really nice. It felt really nice and it wasn't tacky when it had like dried down, but it didn't feel heavy or cakey or dry either. So I really like that. And the next product we used was the finishing powder. Oh my god. I think this is the most impressive product to if I feel my skin, you cannot believe how it feels. Okay, I've never felt like this. I have a powder from Kiko that feels kind of the same, like just so smooth. But this is a whole nother level. I can't explain it. You have to feel it because this, if you're looking for a powder, and powder, you never run out of powder. Maybe you do, but I don't. But for a first impression, but I feel like I'm not going to change my mind. This is freaking good. And for this one, I am super impressed. I mean, it's a bronzer. It's an expensive bronzer. I would say this one is the dupe for this one, just based on this time I've used it, this first impression. It's very similar to my Holy Grail. Let's put it out. It's this one. This is the Essence Natural Glow, Sun Club Natural Glow Bronzing Powder in Warm Tone. I think these two they have the same airbrushed finish. You can see it looks airbrushed. And that one, the Essence one, gives that too. It's so like high-end product in a drugstore product. I mean, it's crazy. But this one is super beautiful. I mean, the packaging is bomb and it looks freaking beautiful on the skin. This one though, this, for a first impression, I'm not that impressed, to be totally honest. I think it's the shade. I thought this was going to show out. You can see it, you can see the blush, but it's not like, I love blush that I can see it's a blush. This one gives a more subtle blush feeling, and I don't know about the pop. Yeah, I could see the pop. I need to try this out more. Maybe when I'm not a little more paler, this will show off more. So I'm not going to tell you guys this is a bad product. I'm not going to tell you the shade is off because I have self-tanner. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to come back to you and tell you, is this worth the money, in my opinion. Of course, everyone has their own opinion. This eyeshadow palette though, I mean, it's not bad, but this is not worth the money in my opinion, just based on this look I did. And I mean, how many looks can you do? I mean, it looks beautiful. I cannot say anything else. The matte performed so freaking good. It was so good formula. But I mean, it's nothing revolutionary. I have so many eyeshadow palettes, guys. So many eyeshadow palettes, so I feel like I could have skipped this one, but I really wanted to try it. So this was it. I am going to do a check-in with you in a couple of hours. For you, it's right now. So, time for the first check-in with you guys. It has been 6 hours. And this is looking good. So, let's take a close-up and see how it looks. This looks so pretty. It has sank in a little bit here in this line. I have like a line here that is very like deep. But I mean, the powder, everything just is very melted in together and very flawless. And it hasn't faded that much, to be totally honest. It has been faded here, but I have blown my nose, so that's not like I took makeup away when I did that, so that's why. But I can see like that it has actually faded. Usually it fades a lot here, but it hasn't, so that's pretty good. And it just feels really nice. I can see though up here it's a little bit like cakey. You can definitely see I have foundation and powder on right here. I don't know why, if I was too heavy with the products. But I think it looks really good. I mean, if you look up close, you can see I have makeup, but it looks very flawless. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So now I have zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see how my skin looks. I'm gonna make this a little more darker. Maybe it's easier to see how it actually looks up close, but what I can see, it looks really beautiful. And the eyes, as you can see now, I don't feel like it has faded away or something. It still is very intense in the color. And also the blush and bronzer, I feel like nothing has faded there as well. So I mean, overall, I feel like for 6 hours, this looks really beautiful. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, the blush wasn't that intense in the first place, so I can't say if it has faded. I don't think so. It doesn't look like that, but just because I couldn't see it that much when I first applied it. But yeah, I am going to check in with you guys one more time, and yeah, and the next check-in is right now. So now I am back again, and I have changed my clothes to a little more comfortable, cozy sweater, and it has been 9 hours now, and this is my last check-in, by the way, and it looks so beautiful still. I'm really impressed. It has faded a little bit here, a little bit on my nose, not here, because that's weird because it always fades here on me, but it has faded here a little bit, the foundation, but it still looks really even and beautiful. Now I'm not that matte actually, because that bronzer was matte, the foundation was matte, and I didn't have this blinding highlighter, but now my natural oils has come through, like I'm a little more shiny. It really looks good, I will say that. I'm super impressed. The eyeshadow still looks really beautiful. The pigment is there and it doesn't crease at all, this shimmer. So I can imagine this is a really nice eyeshadow palette. For me, the thing about this eyeshadow palette, it is a quad and it's nothing special in my collection. It's great quality though, what I can see, but yeah. I'm gonna use it. I think it's amazing, the quality, so nothing wrong with that, just personal preferences. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a little more close-up so you can see up close. So I hope you can see here how it looks, my skin. You can see the eyeshadow as well, but I really think it looks good. Maybe I can turn the light a little bit darker here so you really can see. I mean, it looks really, really flawless. I really need to point that out once again. And it doesn't feel heavy at all or something. It just looks really, really nice. Very easy. This foundation actually reminds me a little bit of this foundation. This is also high-end, so I don't have like a dupe, or I've just used this once. But based on this one, first impression, I think this one is quite similar. So this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This is also full coverage foundation, high-end though, and it has this creaminess. The formula reminds me of this one actually, so maybe I can try these out, like one side of this one and one side of this one when I go to work or something, and see if they are dupes for each other. But unfortunately this is a high-end too, but maybe you own this one and I feel like it is a dupe. Maybe you don't need the other one. But anyways, I'm super impressed with the product. I'm gonna use these products, so I will come back to you and tell you more, like in a review, what I think about them when I've used them for a while. And also I have an order coming in, more Charlotte Tilbury. I actually ordered the Hollywood Flawless Filter Primer and Highlighter Hybrid. And also, I'm reading here, the Light Wand, you know, in the tubes, like a liquid highlighter. I wanted to pick up the like cream contour as well, but it was sold out. And also a lipstick. And also when I ordered that, I actually got for free 2 mini magic cream moisturizers, so I'm super excited to try that. I mean, yeah, that's just a side note. I'm going to do a video on that too, so it's going to be a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. But here on my channel, I mean, it's not very often I use high-end products, but I was really curious about this brand because I've heard so many good things. And I can say probably I have some holy grails here, probably because that powder and the bronzer, and yeah, I feel like there was a lot of things here that I really, really liked at first, in this first impression. And yeah, usually when I upload Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays here on my channels. I would love to have you here, but this Friday it may not be a video because I am going to do a collab video, and it's going to be up probably tomorrow when you see this, on Thursday. So I will have a video on Thursday, not Friday, if everything goes as planned. So I'm going to collab with 2 of my friends here on YouTube. It's going to be super exciting. So I hope I see you tomorrow. And I really hope you have a great day and take care. I see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.